Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. At this early stage of the season, Coach, what did you put the most importance on?
Well, just figuring out team chemistry is big at this point. You have to determine which players work best together. Then you can start finalizing rotations.
Now, here's Jordan. Over Dumars. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Pass to Dumars. Here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aguirre. Defended by Pippen. With the fadeaway. And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team. For 3, Pippen. Rebounded by Lambier. Paxson against Thomas. Inside. Rodman in the high post. Pistons passing it around. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Paxson. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Here's Jordan. And it's blocked. Aguirre against Pippen, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Mark Aguirre does really just about everything you would ask of him on the floor. Not much that he can't do.
And so Aguirre nails them both.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Now, here's Pippen. Back to Paxson. To the inside. Cartwright. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
And offensively, that's where Cartwright is at his best, working on the interior.
Jordan against Dumars. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Tries it from 9. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They've looked as focused as I've ever seen them, made all the right decisions, and were basically dominant.
And that's a credit to the players' caliber down.
Here's Thomas. He takes it in, and Grant sends it back to the paint, and stolen by Aguirre. Here's Thomas. Jordan with the rebound. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside Pippen. Pass to Cartwright. Over Lambier. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
There's that touch from mid-range. Cartwright making it look effortless out there.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
I thought that game had to serve as a morale boost for them. To win like that in OT, it says a lot about the character of the group.
Hey, they came in as an underdog, low expectations. They could afford to play a little loose, and it worked.
Detroit with the ball. Outside Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. Right side Dumars. Goes back up. Uses the glass to drop it in.
An efficient scorer at all three levels. Dumars is especially confident from mid-range.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here is Cartwright. High post, Pippen. Over Aguirre. Pippen, no luck.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
Now here's Rodman. Still scoreless. Thomas passes to Aguirre. Over Jordan. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Bulls shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Banked in off the glass.
Inside, Jordan runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his cool, finds a way to beat it.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Thomas. A floater. The kick out to Dumars. Just 4 to shoot. Over Pippen. Dumars misses. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Grant. Jordan left side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Using his size to his advantage. Like seeing Cartwright force the issue and get the whistle.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Known as having an unorthodox shot, Cartwright is such a valuable role player. A big man who does what's asked of him.
Chicago making a switch here. Kings checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Thomas. A 20-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
And it's in there.
Some real tenacity from Dumars inside, navigating his way to a close-range look.
Now here's Paxson. Still yet to score. Jordan against Aguirre.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Purdue, he's checked in for Chicago. Reed comes in for Scottie Pippen. And he makes both free throws.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Pistons trail by 3. On the wing, Dumars, guarded by Jordan. Dumars, the pass to Lambeer. 2 points, that one goes.
This is where Lambeer looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now Paxson. Hasn't made one yet. Jordan passes to Purdue. Clock at 6. Over Lambeer. Bank shot, no good. Pistons shooting 40% here in the early stages. Dumars with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And then Rodman with the dunk.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
And here's Paxson. 8 points his last outing. Left side, Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Pass to Aguirre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
And the first one drops. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. And then for Detroit, Sally, he's checked in for Lambeer. Sellers comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Thomas subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Able to tie the game up, but unable to give them the lead.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Jordan with the ball. 8 points for him. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Sellers. Shoots over Reed. Sellers, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Jordan kicks to Armstrong. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Hey, you've got to defend B.J. out there now. He will not hesitate to let that three-pointer fly.
Dumars, the pass to Sally. Back to Dumars.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
So for the Pistons, Walker comes in for Aguirre, and Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Dumars. .146 left in the first quarter. Here's Armstrong. Now, here is Jordan. Over Walker. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10 points.
And Jordan's jumper, simply wet. Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
Thomas passes to Sellers. Here's Sally. And Thomas has it in the corner. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jordan. 26 points for him last game against Orlando. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Thomas against Armstrong. Thomas passes to Sally. There's the steal. 30 seconds left to play in the first. King against Thomas. Goes up at the stripe. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Armstrong against Thomas.
Hey, yo, right here.
Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end. He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Pistons trail by 5. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Reed. Thomas against Reed. Bounce pass Thomas. 6 to shoot. It's Thomas on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 5. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Purdue. Bulls moving the ball around. And here's Jordan outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. You know, there's no question who the league power is right now, Clark. The Bulls are coming off 2 consecutive titles.
And, Kevin, I might add, Michael Jordan is coming off 2 straight MVPs, too. There was talk of him picking baseball over basketball coming out of college, but thank goodness for all of us who love basketball, that didn't happen.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Walker against Jordan. Walker the pass to Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. Detroit, no good that time either.
I think they kind of let him shoot that. I think next time, he'll make them pay.
Thomas against Jordan. Back to Reed. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Certainly, Jordan could be a one-man offense, but he's always ready to get others involved.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for King. Pippen's checked in for Reed. And Hobson's subbed in for Michael Jordan. Pistons trail by 10. Thomas up top. He's covered by Armstrong. Now Thomas to end the cold streak. Rebound by Williams. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pippen for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Thomas passes to Sally. They set the pick. Pass to Thomas. To the left wing. Here's Sellers. He's covered by Grant. Sellers, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Hobson. Off with the layup. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Pistons. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Thomas passes to Sally. Here's Sellers. He's covered by Grant. Shot's good by Sellers. Sellers has got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons. And here's Pippen. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando. Grant outside. Pass to Pippen. Here's Armstrong. Offensive rebound. A shot by Williams, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Walker the pass to Sally.
Whether starting or coming off the bench, Sally stars in his role, understands what's expected of him, and pretty much always plays to his strengths.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Bill Lambier's checked in for Detroit. Aguirre comes in for Walker. And so Sally nails both of them. Here's Hobson. No scoring in this one. To Armstrong. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his... Rodman against Grant. Dumars with it. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And guys, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and he really has mastered this part of the game.
Drills it from outside. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Armstrong can put it in the basket. Shows you the quickness that time.
Armstrong against Thomas. On the wing, Dumars. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Hobson passes to Armstrong. Over Thomas. Goes up the baseline. Here's Williams. Count it. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
There's that rebounding that Scott Williams is known for. I love seeing him go after the offensive glass like that.
Dumars dishes to Lambier. To halt the run. The rebound by Grant. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Armstrong passes to Pippen. Williams in the post. Rodman on him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Sally, he's checked in for Thomas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, you know, Williams is out here to rebound and to take good shots on offense. Good at playing to those strengths.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Bulls with some changes. Cartwright comes in for Williams. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Hobson. Pistons trail by 16. Outside Dumars. Poked loose. Outside Jordan. Nice D from Dumars. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rodman kicks to Dumars. Pass to Sally. The Pistons working the ball around now. On the wing, Dumars. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. Detroit, no good that time either.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
Now here's Rodman. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Now here is Aguirre. He had 10 points in the win against Washington, and Dumars gets it to go.
And Dumars can really do damage from deep. The defense has to be more mindful of this.
Now Pippen. Scoreless thus far. Shoots from 12. Cartwright misses. Pistons trail by 13. Down low. Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Nice vision by Aguirre, creating an easy scoring opportunity by finding the open man.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here is Armstrong. He's got 6. And here is Cartwright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Bill Lambier.
Boy, Cartwright is a monster. Tough task for the defense trying to stop him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. 1:58 left in the first half. It's Dumars on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. Dumars misses. The Bulls leading by 12. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dumars against Armstrong. Pass to Aguirre. Rebound by the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Jordan deciding where to go with it to the paint. Here's Cartwright. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Dumars. Pass to Sally. Up top Lambier. Here's Dumars. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Dumars got 9.
How about the timing Dumars possesses? Fantastic catching and firing right away.
Jordan outside. And it's good off the glass. Jordan's got 19 points.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Aguirre. Again, the Pistons score.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. That shot missing. Nice D from Lambier. And here's Dumars outside. And the first half is now in the books. Bulls ahead, up by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's been selective.
Outside Dumars. Outside Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. Aguirre passes to Dumars. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Pass to Williams. Paxson with the ball. Thomas covering. No good from Paxson. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Dumars. And he can't bank that one in. And Chicago shooting straight 49% from the field. For 3, Paxson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paxson against Thomas. Right side Dumars. Elbow shot. That one drops for him. Dumars got 11 points.
A maestro running his orchestra. Isaiah Thomas is as good as it gets at the one.
Paxson outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Pippen. Jordan left side. Shoots a fader. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
For his position, Grant has good vision with the ball. I mean, he can find open guys.
Thomas against Paxson. Thomas down low, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Thomas.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
Kings checked in for Grant. Second free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 14. Paxson with the ball. And Jordan has it in the corner. Rebound by the Pistons. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Aguirre. Over Paxson. Aguirre, no good.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Outside Pippen. Now here's Paxson. Outside Jordan. Over Rodman. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
There's not a place on the floor where Jordan can't hurt you. Efficient is what he is.
Timeout called the Pistons. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Time to talk it over. They got to put their heads together to figure out how to slow.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Thomas dishes to Rodman. Pass to Laimbeer. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, Thomas getting exactly what he wanted there. That's a high percentage look for him. Really nice looking stroke.
Jordan outside. Here's Williams. Detroit with the rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Thomas. Jordan against Dumars. Shot clock at 5. There's Thomas with the 3. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago leading by 11. Now here's Paxson. Jordan outside. Shoots over Dumars. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Now here's Dumars. He's got 11. Pass to Lambier. Outside Dumars. Over Jordan. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Dumars.
Boy, again, it's Joe Dumars doing work, bringing the scoring punch tonight.
Now Paxson. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams in the post. Defended by Rodman. Williams can't get it to go. 14 feet away. Thomas, no luck. The Bulls leading by 11. And here is Jordan. He's got 25. Shoots over Dumars. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 27 points.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
Paxson with the steal. Pippen outside. Pass to King. Outside, Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Releases from 15. Not enough on that one as it misses. Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Paxson passes to Jordan. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Dumars. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Rodman with the dunk.
How about Rodman taking flight, showing how dangerous he can be on alley-oops.
Dumars against Jordan. Williams finds Jordan. Over Dumars. The Bulls with another miss. Pistons trail by 11. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Why'd they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Reed, he's checked in for the Bulls. Hodges comes in for Michael Jordan. And then for Detroit, Sally, he's checked in for Lambier. Sellers comes in for Rodman. And Thomas subbed in for Thomas. Now, here is Dumars. 13 points in the game. Pass to Sally. Thomas with it. Clock at 6. Now, here is Aguirre. Guarded by Reed. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Nice athletic play by Aguirre right at the rim.
Bulls leading by 9. Here is Paxson. Here is Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I have no idea how he made it. Somehow powering through the foul and converting.
Flexing on the D a little there. Let's see if he's able to come through with the strike.
And that one falls for Williams. Pistons trail by 12. It's Dumars on the wing. Guarded by Paxson. Pulls up. High post. Here's Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Incredible effort on the glass.
How about that? He gets the rebound and then the 2 points. Good for him.
And plays like that, they can rally your team.
King outside. Pass to Williams. Baseline jumper. King's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Dumars against Paxson. Aguirre with it. Shoots over Reed. No good off the front iron. 1:36 left in the third quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's a rock-solid screen. And once he gets space, he knows exactly what to do with it.
Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Purdue comes in for Williams, and Livingston subbed in for King. And a switcher also for Detroit. Walker's checked in for Aguirre. And that one falls for Reed. 1:25 left in the third. Walker with it. Nothing on the board. Outside Dumars. Rebounded by Livingston. The Bulls leading by 13. Here is Hodges. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Paxson. It's good from the top of the key. Paxson's got 5 points so far.
Good positioning by Paxson there, making the effort to find himself an opening to get his shot off.
Outside Dumars. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Here is Hodges, still without a basket. Livingston, the pass to Hodges. To the inside. Rejected by Walker. Thomas against Paxson. The kick out to Walker. Outside Dumars. Walker the pass to Sellers. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Sellers has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bulls leading by 11. Now here's Paxson. Now Purdue. Here's Livingston. Purdue, no luck. Walker against Hodges.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The Bulls call timeout. A new lineup here for the Bulls. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pippen outside. Back to Jordan. Pippen outside. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Pass to Armstrong. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got 29.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Sally against Cartwright. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And talk about being assertive. Thomas is so good at making quick decisions.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Walker against Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Now here's Thomas. Fader on the way. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan against Walker. Grant on the wing. Pass to Cartwright. And here's Armstrong. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And the Bulls lead by 13. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Thomas. Now Walker. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sellers passes to Walker. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan dishes to Armstrong. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Walker. No good from Jordan. Pistons trail by 13. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
The 17-footer. The putback. They get the rebound. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Thomas kicks to Thomas. Back to Thomas. They shoot again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Using his quickness on the interior. That's Thomas's advantage.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
Taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, the mid-range. And they're happy to take it.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
The first one falls. The Pistons making a change here. Aguirre's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Bulls leading by 12. Dunk.
Perfect execution in the pick and roll by Thomas. A top-notch decision maker.
The Bulls call timeout. So for the Bulls, Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Hobson comes in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Lambier's checked in for Detroit. Dumars comes in for Walker. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. From downtown, rebound Detroit. Lambier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas passes to Aguirre. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Aguirre's got it back down to single digits for the Pistons. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Paxson outside. Pass to Pippen. Here's Hobson. Paxson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I think as a defense, you've got to be aware of where Paxson is on the perimeter. He is a 3-point laser.
Right side Dumars. And the shot goes in.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Chicago leading by 9. Pippen, the pass to Hobson. Purdue with the ball. Lambier defending. Purdue in the post. Lambier on him. Nice D from Lambier. For Detroit, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Thomas against Paxson. Pass to Sally. Inside. Here's Dumars. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Paxson with the ball. And here's Purdue. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
You know, when the defense allows Purdue to get that kind of positioning inside, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. He's just got too much size.
And Thomas, here we go. And the shot goes in. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
He had timing, speed, all the key parts of a good drive.
The Bulls call timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Purdue. Reed comes in for Pippen. Michael Jordan is checked in for Hobson. And Hodges subbed in for Paxson. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Detroit. Aguirre against Reed. Outside Jordan. Six on the shot clock. Fades. Rebound by the Pistons. Lambier's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dumars against Hodges. Up top Lambier. It's Thomas on the wing. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Jordan. Williams has a screen for Jordan. Basket counts. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
How efficient he is.
Thomas dishes to Lambier. Outside Dumars. Here's Rodman. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 6 assists here tonight.
Really good cut from Rodman. They're being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
Here is Hodges. Pass to Grant. Outside Jordan. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. The 10-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
Hodges against Thomas. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, Thomas that time willing to take the contact and figuring out how to finish in spite of it.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Thomas. Might want to slow it down, Mike, here just a little bit.
Take your time. Get a good one.
Here's Jordan. Right through the knee for the layup. Jordan's got 37.
You see the great body control there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense all over.
And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
So cunning and quick on the drive. Thomas is relentless attacking defenders.
Jordan with it. Pass to Williams. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant sets a screen for Jordan.
Tell you what, Joe Dumars doesn't take any possessions off defensively, and I've got a lot of respect for how he gets after it at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Dumars. Throws it up high, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
The heart and hustle of this team. Rodman converts in crunch time.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe, protecting their lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 7. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul here.
Yeah, time is not on their side. But that's their only hope, so I'm sure they'll give it a shot.
So for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Williams. Pippen comes in for Reed. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. Timeout called the Pistons. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And they need to execute quick out of this break.
And even if they get it and then get a quick foul, there still might not be enough time.
Here's Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Thomas kicks to Dumars. Now, here is Lambier. He can't get that one. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. So the Bulls win it. It was tight there at the end, but they were able to give this crowd what they wanted.
Kevin, I do think the crowd helped make it happen. I mean, in a close game, the fan support can be a real difference maker.
And that'll do it, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.